proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check tight. My 12. My 12. You don't know no better. My 12.
2nd and 4. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Down, 30 base. Watch 2, and check. Get it.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
I'm here all day. Check 61. Matchbox lights. Shoot.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Steve Griffin.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He completes it to Julio Jones. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
General West. 52. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Running for it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
52, Mike 52. Okay, just like that. Just like that. Mike 52, Mike 52.
On 1st down, Herbert. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin.
Two-jet bombers. Two-jet bombers. Hard. Hard. Hey, watch it. Watch it. Go.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Flush to his right. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Topper! Hey, Haywood! Nice, sweetheart! Score! Check 13! Ready?
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Complete to Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Recon, 132 fighter. Mike 52. Here we go. Here we go. 6'6", bullet high. Let's go.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Go ahead, take a seat. Alpha. Mike 52. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Shift. Check 31.
Here's a 2nd and 7. The quick slant caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. That catch is number 819 of his career. It ties him with Hall of Famer Steve Largent.
Who did things largely below the radar? Not this guy. 819 catches, that speaks loudly in volumes.
Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Dalvin Cook hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Corcoran. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Throwing on 3rd and long. Corcoran. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
13 yards on the play.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On the set, protein spill. Hey, wahoo! He don't want it. Check back. Deep dribble.
Throwing on 1st down. Corcoran. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 41 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. 2nd and long. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Yeah. Ready?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
At the 6-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Parkey with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, lock it. Go.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Herbert, this complete to Jones. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Look at me, zipper. Check three, check three, check three. Smooth. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Big stop. Get it.
They're going to try and throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. First down, here's the run with Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They run again on first down. Cook. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. To throw on second down. Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Bravo. 52, Mike 52. Recon, 132 fighter. Tighten up.
From the gun, Herbert, and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Squeeze. Yep.
Back to throw. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Look at me. Door. Check 43. Check. Ready.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, Brendan, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Got it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Switch. Hey, Charlie.
Operating from the gun, Corcoran. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. That's fielded in the end zone. They find some open field here. And he is finally going to be stopped down around the 5-yard line. What a return.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
They'll run with Cook. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. On second and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. He's going to get it running right. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Here is Cook on third and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt able to record his 5th sack of the season. Off the play fake. Corcoran. They complete it to Hill. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. On third down, Corcoran nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. They'll try and throw for it here. Goodwin able to haul it in. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
They fights him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. They'll run it now out of the gun.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. From the gun, Corcoran. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Cameron Jordan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Go! 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 Watch the pass! Watch the pass! Hey! Mike 12! Mike 12! Wild Bill! Wild Bill! Hey! Wahoo!
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Seahawks take over 30 at their own 46-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On 1st down, Herbert, and this is Cook with a grab. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 8. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Seahawks.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
52's the mic, boy. 52. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. 5-2 is the mic. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert, he gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Recon, 132 fighter.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
For the Seahawks field goal, a 39-yard attempt.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So points so crucial in a tight game like this, but this kick off the goalpost, and that'll keep the score right where it is.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made this a 2-score game, but any cushion this late definitely would have helped. Now they need to ask their defense for another stop, and that's going to require some work.
The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Under 10, under 10, 10. 80 weapons. Go, Jackrabbit. Come on, let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Mike 12. Mike 12. I got X3. 218. Chopper. Hey, Charlie. 12. Hit it.
From the gun on third down. Corcoran, deep ball, and this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Jumper. 6 guys. Check man. Go. That's
Throwing again. Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
After that incompletion, I almost get the sense that he's going to look up at the booth and kind of look at us and say, hey, you guys got any suggestions? It's been that kind of game, hasn't it? They've had him on the run throughout.
Yeah, and I get that you're trying to make a play here losing 4th quarter, but to throw when you're not set with pressure coming could have been an interception.
Very much so, and it's been that kind of game for him. They've had him on the run, had him off balance. He's got to find a way to make some big-time throws down the stretch.
Hey, Team 6, get it.
To throw on 3rd down. Herbert. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked out by Jalen Ramsey. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Yes. Shoot.
Now they try the right side here. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Looking to throw. Corcoran. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, Herbert eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, Alpha. 52's the mark, boy, 52. Let's go, let's get this ball back for the offense, let's go. Back to it.
They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dante Fowler in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. On the ground, it's Cook, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Hey. Motion. Hey. I-7. Watch twins. Slam.
On 4th down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
You got time right there. Go. Watch the run.
He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute.
There he goes, right side. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
Hey, watch the slant.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for the Seahawks, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it.